as Ka and Bork step out into the cold night, sounds of the tavern fade into the background. The streets of the Fish Gut district are alive with distant shouts, the creak of ships at dock, and the faint crash of waves. The warehouse looms ahead, its faint glow barely visible in the misty gloom. Whether for coin or glory or the simple thrill of a fight, fighters know the night will bring blood, perhaps something far stranger. So as you all begin walking through the Fish Gut district, the streets are all wooden and raised up above the water. So it's like, it's not just tiny docks, it's all one dock. But it's massive, and as you're walking along, every once in a while there's a large opening in the dock, and inside are barges and stuff that would come out, and they would deliver. They'd come out in this one section, and there's stairs and ladders coming up to the docks where people would deliver goods to the inns and the warehouses that are in that area. Some buildings have their own access, others are totally private. Alternate entry could be gained below the water in the sewers and the drains, and some buildings are built on the dock with nothing underneath them. Other buildings descend below the dock and are buried in the silt below. So as you approach the warehouse, this warehouse is surrounded. It's in an opening, and is surrounded by water on three sides. There's a dark alleyway that runs behind, a bridge that leads from the dock to the front door. And there's a number of other doors that lead up from the water, and at the back there's a potential entrance. There's a window in the alley, some 20 feet above the back wall. How would the two of you like to approach this building?
Well, I will have my bow in hand because, well, I'd rather not have it on my back.
Attaboy, Bob.
And I will approach very warily, looking to see if I can see any guards per se, maybe around corners or what have you.
On the three sides that are covered by water, is there docks on all three sides?
Yeah, it's like you're walking up to
Like a pier?
a big opening. There's a pier on both sides that runs behind, and a pier behind it. Like, this is like built on the edge of a pier, but there's water on three sides of it, and then a bridge straight up the front. You guys probably won't be able to see the whole. You won't be able to see the whole thing on the map.
Steal a boat?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
They steal a boat?
Could probably do that.
Front door is not good.
As long as we don't get caught.
So, John, this is just,
Well,
I'm sorry, just,
Yeah.
so this is a large kind of like a processing warehouse?
Yeah, it's just one warehouse. Yeah, so I'll get to you. I'll get to you in a second, Brian. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna deal with
sorry,
Bob
I was just trying to.
Bob and Sam. Yeah, so
my
it's a large building.
Maybe take a look down the one on one of the sides and see if there's any alternate openings, entrances, anything.
Yeah, I can bring everybody over to this one.
They look like they have stairs.
Yeah,
going
they
down.
lead. Yeah, they lead down into the water.
Okay.
And there's a couple of boats that are there, but
Like rowboats and stuff.
rowboats or barges.
How about one of us here and one of us at the front, I guess. Or back. Can we kind of maybe trying
I'm
to
wondering
sneak
if I
out
can.
and give a listen at the door might not hurt.
I can climb, actually, pretty good. If you want, I can try and climb up to. You said it was a second-story window, right?
Yes.
A one window in the back.
All right. I'll cover you.
I'll see if I can make that climb.
All right. Make me a what is that? That's a D12, right?
A D12.
Yeah.
I'm a 9 in 12,
So
Okay.
he's climbing here.
so made it. Yeah, I'm climbing actually
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, in the back. As you peer into the window, you can see there's some light coming out of the window. Just below you is many crates, a great big huge long central storage area, and you can't see around the corner, so it's probably about 15 or 20 feet wide. Or it goes around a corner, so there'd be another wall.
So this window doesn't have a floor directly below it on the opposite side.
No, on the opposite side of that window, there are crates piled up,
drops.
so you could probably
Okay.
climb up onto the crates and climb down into that building.
Yeah, if I can get the window open, I will get inside and see if I can get down onto the crate.
Okay.
I'll then take off my backpack, pull out my rope, and drop it for my partner to get
Okay.
up.
How to make some sort of a stealth check of some sort.
Move silently.
Yep, let's do that.
All right. I'm a 6 in 12. And I make it.
That's
Yeah,
just,
Bob.
that's
Attaboy.
just that's just enough to make it. So as you enter the building and in the window, throw the rope down to Ka.
Not all of it. I keep one connection of it.
Yeah, throw it over the edge. No,
Whee!
we wouldn't expect you to be that green. But you throw one end of the rope down and friend into the building. So far, you have become undetected. Let's move over to Bry, our friend Daglin. As Daglin steps out into the chill night air of Chromarium, the streets feel heavier.
Can I move my boy onto the into the room?
Yeah, I'll move you into the room when once everybody gets settled on how they're going to enter
Nice. All right.
the building. So,
I'll be back.
Go ahead. All right. As Daglin steps into the chill night air, the streets feel heavier than usual. Glimmering lights of the docks beckon in the distance, and can't shake the feeling that this job is more than it seems. For better or worse, your fate is tied to that idol now. How would you like to approach this building?
Daglin is going to approach the building, and you said it's night. Is it dusk? Nighttime? Is
It's
that what you
night. It's
said?
nighttime. Yeah, the
Nighttime?
night
Okay.
streets.
Okay. On my way to the warehouse, Daglin's gonna see if he can spot any of the known um any kind of the known street urchins, or the sardine kids, the little gang that runs the little stuff down at the docks or whatever. And on his way down there, if he can see any one of those young kids or whatever, kind of thieves cant to them and ask them a little bit if they know kind of what's going on, because if they are there, they know what's going on in the warehouse district, just at somewhat. So just if I can see somebody that I could recognize as that and be able to kind of shake them down and talk to them before I get there and get any little bit of more information about either the Blacksails or the activity, day-to-day activity, because they probably have beggars that sit on the corner, or street performers that are, you know what I mean, the people that are watching the day-to-day stuff in the neighborhood. If I can see one of those people and kind of thieves can't with them, and you know,
there are more than a few people on the streets, streets, for lack of a better term. As you've been walking down, you see a lot of people. Miriam has some 30,000 residents.
Okay, so this is just
On a
extremely busy
it's
port,
it's busy, but
commercial.
on top of your
Okay.
30,000, there's another 10,000 potentially transient people in and out every day,
Got you.
moving around. So
Okay.
begging
So if I can't,
is a way to get by, and some people you go past, and sure, you see them and think, and thieves can't try and catch something, but they appear to be like, that shaky lady that stands on the corner and looks like, and then gets in the Mercedes at the end of the day and drives off.
Yeah.
You see some
I'm
of
part
those.
the Beggars Guild. Okay. I got my card. I got my card right here.
You do see some of those, but you do see a number of kids, and one kid, a dark skinned, pictish kid. He's got long gangly arms, and he's like, "What do you want?"
I'm here on business. Azarian sent me. I go, hey, so yeah. I just look at him. I go, Sardine Kid. I know you guys run this port here, and nothing gets by on the docks that you and the uppers that are above you allow. You're the eyes and ears on this block. I know that. I need to know what's going on in that warehouse, and if there's anything funny that you've seen in the last day or two.
Yeah, that lady took a box in there. She says, but says, you never see anybody go in and out of that place. You saw them go in. Nobody ever came out.
I look at the kid oddly, and I reach into my pocket, kind of dap him up a little bit, give him a little fucking silver piece, and say, "All right, appreciate it." And then just kind of start walking towards. Um, I am going to in the shadows sneak my way to the alley. And after kind of observing what's going on, I'm going to do the climb and try to get through the window. That's what he would do.
And as you start heading down, the guy calls you. Say, hey, if you're going in, go in underneath. And he lifts up a hatch in the ground, in the dock, and says, you can get underneath there.
Oh shit! I don't know if I trust this kid. Fuck. All right, yeah, okay. We're gonna go in the hatch. We'll go through the hatch. I tell him thank you. I tell him thank you, Sardine. I said Azarian is happy with the ties and the percentage you guys have been kicking up. What's your name?
This is you can call me Black Devil.
Black Devil. What a great name. I might have to write a song about that. Anyway, I'll make sure that he knows that you and your crew here is doing an upstanding job. And you guys are doing the right way, the criminal way. Attaboy. And I kind of give him the old, all right, get on out of here.
Yes. So
And go head down the hatch.
as you head down, there's an old rusted grate over a sewer pipe, and it looks like it. As you're looking through and you're trying to lift it up as quietly as you can, make a move sanity check for me.
Okay, D12. Come on, baby. There we go.
Hey, that's pretty good. All right.
We got Bob's luck. Let's go.
As you lift it up, you can see that the tunnel continues. Tunnel. It's gonna look a little something like this.
Oh shit! All right. Well, how?
So we would.
How big? How wide are we? Are we talking like close quarters?
Yeah, you're talking about 15 feet across, and
okay.
And that's about it. 15 feet by 15 feet. We'll put you right here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna like Rail said, you got to risk it for the biscuit. So we're gonna take out our silver dagger and just creep our way in this in the shadows towards hugging one of the walls. And once we get kind of close to a corner or whatever, I'm gonna take out a small mirror and kind of look around the corner and see, so I don't blindly go around corners. So, and that's what I'm doing.
Right. So as you're heading down and get to a corner, poking around the corner, you can see that there's a ladder that leads up. But as you're moving along, you notice a few rats. Make a. How would you like to approach with the rats? Being a little bit curious.
We are going to take out a. Lord. Yeah, we are. I'm going to take a chunk of my iron rations, and I'm going to toss some of that over towards the rats, like away from me, in a way that I can kind of just maybe distract them with some food and kind of walk the other way.
That be.
Wish I had the Hobbit bacon. That would have been
the Hobbit bacon. Yeah, with
been money.
With a 3, the rats are interested in what you have to offer. Interested in what you have to offer, and you as you look around the corner, you can see a ladder leading up, and
sweet
leading into the floor.
All right, we'll ascend and try to open up the hatch or whatever.
As you give it just a gentle push, you can feel a little bit of weight on the top of it.
Oh shit!
So we'll leave Daglin there, and as Dis and Farcoon step out of the veiled lantern, the mists cling to the wooden streets. The sound of waves crashing against the multitude of piles and buildings mingles with the muffled murmurs of the city's underbelly. Whether driven by faith, curiosity, or a desire for power, feel the pull of the idol, sense that your journey is only beginning. How would you guys like to approach the warehouse?
Dis, are you familiar with the city? I am not.
Not this part.
Well,
More
we
of the
shall all,
Rangers side.
then we shall approach it boldly and open.
To the door?
Of course.
Lead the way, my friend. You're the one with the vision.
Ah,
Come, Shadow.
I see. We're gonna walk up. We're not just gonna like walk up and kick in the doors, but walk up close to the place to kind of get a, see if there's any guards walking around or any hooligans or any other people that shouldn't be.
I didn't quite, the map's not quite big enough. Give it a quick, give it a quick bump. So as you guys are heading to, looking around, you don't see any guards.
My vision showed me some mist or something of that nature. It wasn't clear what Auroras was trying to show me, but be on your guard. Looking at the doors and stuff, is anything open or does things seem to be in disrepair?
No, it doesn't. The doors don't look to be in any sort of disrepair, but you can see through some of the cracks. You can see light inside. You can see people moving inside.
Mm-hmm. It seems we have competition. How do you wish to approach this now?
Can we hear any voices or see any writings on the wall?
Make a listening check or hear. What is it? Detect noise.
Is that a D12?
Yeah. Oh, that's this one. 3. Oh no, that's not 3. It's an 8. It's your detect.
Wisdom to 16, if that's what you need.
Oh, 6. Just pulling it up. Strength, magic. Wisdom is a 16. Yeah, as you can't really discern much sound from where you guys stand at the moment. It's pretty quiet.
Sorry about that. Should we go through the front doors? There's already people inside. I don't think it would matter if maybe knock on the door.
Yes, well, they did say it was an idol, and there's a small cult looking for followers. You serve chaos, and I serve death. What's 2 more followers?
I agree with that. You see me take my holy symbol and lift it up and put it underneath my scale mail. Let us
Mine's
go.
on my shield. So.
We're gonna walk up to like, is the this area, is this the bridge, right?
Yeah.
And this is the main door.
Yes. Yeah, this one here.
And what's this one?
That's a secondary door that it's further back, but it comes up from the water. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna take everybody over.
We'll go on to the. I say we walk onto the bridge, and I'll follow your lead.
Just 1 second. I need to move 1 token.
Yeah, my shield also is just plain. It's just like plain steel. It's nothing, not embossed or anything. No symbols.
All right. So I'll take everybody over. Brian will probably be the only one who can't see anything. He's still under the ground. And as you guys approach the door, it's the I've got Varcoon and Dis at the door. What is your plan of action?
Shall we knock or just enter?
What do we see? What can we see through the cracks, if anything?
Again, I would say make a perception check, but that's the wrong term.
I think it is.
Would be either intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah, I would say it's a wisdom check, or make excellent.
That's actually perfect.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah, it would be a
Roll. That's a roll under.
yeah, you roll under. So as you're looking, as you're peering through some of the cracks, you can see a pair of gentlemen on the other side. On the other side of the wall, or on the other side of the door.
Are they? Can I see what they're doing, or are
they look like they're back and forth sharpening blades. They look like they're on guard duty.
I bang on the door with my gauntleted fist.
Who goes there?
Seekers of ancient knowledge.
What makes you think we have ancient knowledge?
In the name of, and I say with kind of an acid tongue, Xuthal, open.
Wait right here, and you see one of them walks further away, and then you hear a call, and here, on, there's someone at the door. And Declan, you hear this same thing, and you hear above you. You hear a chair move, and there's some footsteps walk away from where you.
And it feels like hearing the footsteps that were presumably the weight on top, kind of the footsteps heading towards a different way, correct?
Yeah, moving towards
Moving away from the hatch.
Yeah, towards the west from where you are.
Okay. I'm going to pop open the hatch just slightly and kind of get a gaze of what's going on in there.
Make a move silently check for me.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
Not bad
There we go.
at all.
There we go.
Let me move you to the token layer.
Yay, we can see stuff.
You can see stuff, and you can see this figure walking away, and you can see the room that you're in. You can see this gentleman has not heard you. You can see there might be more than a few people in this room.
Okay, so when I opened it up, I get it, because I only have one little view from my side where I'm looking through.
A little peek, and you can see a couple. You can see a couple of people, and you can see one person walking away. What are the fighters going to do? As you had clocked the one guy, and he disappeared.
I'm assuming by fighters you're meaning not us.
I mean Bork and Ka are the fighters.
Oh, okay.
But what
All right. So
at this point, right? We're just sitting on the inside of the window.
Yeah, you're just you're just sitting inside at the on top of some
I look
crates.
over at Ka and I put my hand like this and I say, kind of move it forward and point down towards the end boxes. So to try and move across the top of the boxes. He's on one side, I'm on the other.
Try to be as quiet as a non-thief can be.
Pretty much. I can be quiet, which is why you're on the other side of the boxes.
So yeah, I mean, I think move down to here and then try to drop down.
Yep.
Is your I don't know how you like things, John. Do you want to move the tokens or do we
No,
move 'em?
you guys go ahead and move your tokens down to the end, and move as far as you'd like to, and then we'll make the old move silently check for both of the guys that might be clad in some noisy armor.
Yeah, so I guess I'll
I
try
would
to.
love it.
Yeah, that's not as far. Okay, right to here.
Yeah, I'm thinking dropping into the barrel area.
Okay.
And then what do
I
we
need-
hear going on from there?
I do need a move silently check from both of you.
Okay, so I would do that.
I give.
So it'd be on a
Bork-
D12.
Bork one there and a D12 there for.
With a dexterity modifier?
And then it's up to the GM to impose what
Yeah.
he thinks is the
Wait,
correct.
you want us a D12 and you want it. Or, actually, is that a.
So here, I'll get quicker at this, I promise.
okay.
So my attack modifier, I guess, would be the dexterity modifier. So +1 to this.
Minus one. A minus one.
Or minus one.
Minus one.
And I rolled a 12.
You want to? You are
Excellent.
not quite.
Usually I want to like that, but I understand.
That's not going to be very good because Ka's going to all of a sudden here fall and trip off the edge.
I also rolled
as-
12. We are not quite.
As the two of you
Starting off well.
pop in.
Holes in a china shop.
There's
Must have been when we dropped off the top of the crates.
yes, when you fell off the top of the crates, both of you hit the floor in such a fashion that it's made everybody aware of where you are, and this guy panics, and
We don't see him, so
yeah, he
we hear movement somewhere over there.
He hears something over there, and runs over to the corner and
I have a readied arrow.
opens the door and says, "If you're here to help, we're in need. There's guys about." And
So I see one of the other player characters down here.
yeah, so if you left click on him on who you can see,
Oh, okay.
and hold it, there you go.
I see that character, and of course his half dead dog.
And his half dead dog. Half dead.
That's awesome. That's
And-
awesome.
And
There's a handsome
Are
gentleman.
they the ones?
you can see the one, and he's coming. Opened the door, and he's getting ready to have some.
Oh, actually, I can see this one here too. It's just the color was off.
the color. The color is off a little bit. He's
All I see is white hair. from
Black-
the edge.
black and white. Yeah. So with my games, anybody who's an ally is going to be a square token. Anybody who's an enemy is going to be a hexagon token. But they can also flip. So if somebody's square and you're okay, and then all of a sudden, a guard, he can flip over
I
and
shoot
be an
that
opponent.
square.
Yeah. So just so you know, that's what you're looking at, but you're also seeing some other things. But you did see this guy. You saw another guy head back and call out to another person. But I think this is a good time that we could roll some initiative and see who's on whose side.